Wow, it's so pretty.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Maybe Alice saying Erenville fixed it. Can it go up the waterfall? Oh, there it is. It's the bad guys, isn't it?
Hey,
No, those aren't. Oh, those are the bad guys.
right?
Bit windy. Bit rainy. I was worried when I catch up to you. Those caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokoi in a search for gold. Them was an excavation to move out throughout this region. Wow, it's really cool. Well, I appreciate the lesson, a wise guide. Are we landing this boat anytime soon? Is it meant to be raining in this cutscene? Our road journey is almost over. Proof of that, you need only look ahead. I like how river journey is mainly just one part of our journey and the rest is on foot. I mean, they couldn't make the entire dungeon on rails. That'd be a little weird. The falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much now. We're gonna start falling down on them like in Indiana Jones 4. You know, being able to survive falling down 4 giant waterfalls. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, if we were Ishtar, we'd be fine. Oh no! This is just the weather here. Okay. Oh, Scotland! Oh, I love being in England! No more boats! Don't you worry. Are you... Oh, you're not alright. I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There was a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Maybe we can get out of this rain, this awful... Have you the strength for a short walk, Clement? We can rest along the way, too. Damn it all. Promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Oh. You can get seasick, you can have flaws, that's what makes you a more interesting character. Look, Lamette. Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Very well. But I may say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You didn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. Always willing to lend an ear. But, Quirrell, Can we get out of this rain, please? Okay. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. Everyone's allowed to be weak sometimes. Exactly. Everyone's allowed to be weak. It's what makes... It's overcoming that weakness, which is the important part. You as well, Vahana. I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. Please. I'm soaking. I think I've got rain in my socks, under my toenails. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. Finally. No. Mahana, please. It's fucking raining in this entire cutscene. I don't think it was meant to rain in that cutscene. Oh, Blair! Oh! I need to do what cats do and just shake out of water. Oh my god! So I just got attacked by a wasp in real life. It was floating about 3 inches from my right hand, and it scared the fuck out of me. I had to spend about 5 minutes trying to not. I don't like killing insects. I hate killing insects. That's my last thing. If they stay in here, but the issue with wasps is they have stingers. I don't really fancy getting stung. So the plan is, I waft it towards the window and hold a big sheet of red paper, and in theory it won't fly towards the red sheet of paper because it doesn't like red, and then it will go towards the window. The issue is that also makes it angry sometimes, and I have to deal with that. Who goes Skipper? What an amazing name! I've long felt that I could never tell anyone while I was confused or hurting. That admitting a weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. Oh my god. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up with the others. Yeah, this rain is awful. Oh my god, the rain is just... I love this weather! Oh my goodness, hello. Goodbye. This is pretty. It would be even more pretty if it wasn't raining. You giving up? I want to get a picture. Right, let's do it. Turn around. Look over there. Group pose. Zoom out. Let's have this moving. Get off the vehicle. Exclamation mark wave. Group pose. Look that way, Rahana. Is my fork penetrating the inside of this umbrella? Okay, no, this is about. Okay, good. I swear, it is night. It has rained 90% of the time that I've been here. And it's been an entire thing. This place is called Many Fires for the constant stream of travelers who make camp here after climbing the stairs. There are many stairs to climb to get here. Now that I've decided to share, I feel so nervous. The side of the region is so different from where the Hanu live. Striking colours of vegetation alone, it is very pretty here. It seems a cozy spot for Clement to let her guard down. I know it can't be easy for her. I'm gonna get the A for it first. Can we do this inside? Like maybe? No? Okay. Also, before I do this as well, there's also a chocobo peddler. This is the smallest, like, town I've ever seen. And I've seen many towns in my time. No. Right. What do we want to talk about? What, Clement? What do we want to say? We can stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing adventure. Then let's settle in. We'll need a cook fire and there's a meal preparation to be done. And we can talk to Clement about her problems.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal.
Such a good dad. I love him.
I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I
It's like having two dads at once. Or like a very protective dad and a very and not very protective dad either.
And patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise.
Erenville looking really cool in the background against that fence.
For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or...
Yeah, but you still learned. You went and did it. That's the point of this, isn't it? The Tully Island saga is to learn about the world.
Such a sheltered life. Yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado. Not fit to bear my title.
Yeah, but you can learn. You understand what it means to talk to people about this. You can't measure your work by the success of others. Why do you want the phone? That's a good question. I want to know, why do you want a phone?
Why? Because my father built a nation where everyone can live in peace. And I want to keep it that way.
Well, surely Koana also has that.
I think I see what you're saying.
You know what you need to do. You may not have all the resources yet.
Joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers.
Exactly. So why do you need to judge yourself so highly against them?
It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses.
There we go.
Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tuli Hyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find the City of Gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
That's nice.
I appreciate it, Wuklamart. But you needn't take on that.
I mean, they're the
burden as
same
well.
thing. Whatever we find there, we'll also find out more information about your father.
Galuf dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
That's nice. That's very nice. Meanwhile, in the second Promises camp, oh, with Youngjae and Thancred. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
What?
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
I was wondering if Quan had like a voice recording, like he was recording what his sister was doing and finding out what he was doing importantly.
Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alize on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our
Exactly,
companions.
we're gonna get like challenges against our friends. It's wonderful.
Unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Bardessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say,
Yeah, no,
the odds are stacked
yeah.
against us.
Having me on the team,
Not that I have
having
any
Hana on the team,
intention of bowing
you
out.
have no chance now. I'm the best cat boy, and you're the second best cat boy. No, Graha's the second best cat boy.
Patch only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the
Why
man to
can't you
change
do
it.
that with Wuklamat though? Why do you have to go against each other? Why does there need to be
Well,
one
it's a
Dawn servant? Why
start.
can't there be two?
I imagine your experiences on this journey. All the things you'll hear and feel and think.
Ah, Thancred, you fucked. You can't say that. Highlands up live on art, and I was just like going, what the fuck, Thancred?
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawn Servant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
I don't like where you're going with this, guys.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
They should have made it so you needed 7 key cones and could break the seal. That way, well, this might have been his plan. Like, the Dawn Servant's plan might have been to put us on at odds to see how we change. Oh my god, we're getting everything with all the promises right now, aren't we? This is great. I'm loving this character development for all of these characters we're seeing. Oh, what's this place? Goblin? Goblin Village.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but
None.
You are.
compared to you.
This group is so arrogant. They can't even look and realize
How
some
can
of
they
us.
hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
Well, either you or the two-headed guy who is also following us.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history.
Fucking time travel! I'm already calling it now! That's what the fucking Nvidia graphics card thing is that we've been seeing, is time travel. They keep saying it in the intro, and now they're talking about it here, like changing the course of history.
The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
I mean, yeah, why would he care? He has one goal.
In
Maybe
battle, everyone bleeds.
Yeah, exactly.
The Dawn's promise is no exception.
Unfortunately, they all know what they're getting
A
into.
lesson to teach our people the folly of war.
The folly of war? Interesting. Are we gonna go to the others? Yeah. I love this! I love that we're going between all of them. It's wonderful.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet.
No. He's alive. And he's gonna stay
A
alive.
shame to lose a plaything, but we'd still have two more.
I have no idea what they're doing with these two.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that?
What?
We care only about the contest and proving our superiority.
Oh.
That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city.
Interesting. We're finding out a lot more about each of these characters' individual goals now. I find this and the first Promises one especially very interesting.
Catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I kind of want them two to clash.
I made it.
What?
What
happened to you?
We were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made
Are you about to kill him because he's not insufficient on his goal?
I can barely lift him. If
No,
I
don't
could
kill
just
him!
Rest a moment.
He's gonna kill him, isn't he?
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
Very likable character.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings.
Sorry, buddy.
Don't leave me behind. I'm begging you.
You have to climb that ladder. You know you're not gonna make it, but you have to. Okay, so we got a bunch to unpack from that. So, one thing that this expansion is phenomenal at so far is the character writing. I thought Ishikawa was good, but whoever this person is, they are knocking it out of the park with the character writing right now. Oh, the moblins. So, we know about, obviously, each of the promises, ambitions, and Bakal's, what was his name? I keep forgetting what his name is. Bakul. So, Balul and Bakul. Their names are very similar, actually. Makes sense because they are both two-headed mammal jar. So, oh, is that what it is? Jar Jar? Because mammal jar, there's 2 jars in there because there's 2. Okay, that makes sense, actually. But yeah, just understanding a little bit more about each of the characters' goals. We know what Clement wants. What Clement wants peace. She cares about peace and wants it more than anything. But peace, in some ways, isn't going to solve everything. There's also the fact that many people are being taken apart by war and famine, and there are problems that cannot be solved through these easy alliances. Oh, of course, they can still mitigate that, but then you have Koana's point of view. Koana thinks that innovation is the key. All that he's learned in Charlian suggests that there is a way they can build a society that is stable, not necessarily the most emotionally impactful society, but he believes by using Charlian culture, he can help and it's a really noble cause. I think him and Clement have really noble causes so far. And then the one I found most interesting is the first promises. We haven't seen too much of him. We've seen a little bit, and the way they build him up, especially when we were in the other area with the mountain, we kind of thought that he was going to be the dictator. Kind of like a Xenos-esque character who is going to take over society and lead to war and conquest. But after that scene, where he said war is folly, I have different ideas. What if he's claiming the throne to try and put down the voices of the people who would rebel, who would want war to occur, to show that it isn't the way? And the way he's doing that is through showing that there's strength and then there's war, there's destruction, but he's doing it in a way where he's able to get everyone's support, but then he shows that war is not the answer. He called the Garleans simple-minded people. People who loved conquest because they were trying to go against their oppressors, as they described it. So I'm curious what they're doing with him. Very interested. And then finally you have your boy, Bakul Jaja, who is just really, no, I wouldn't say one-dimensional, because there's a reason why he wants the throne. It isn't necessarily to usher in peace or to control it, but to prove himself to his parents, which is interesting. It's kind of an adorable little cause, but also he doesn't care who he hurts, so why should we like him? I think that he has an interesting cause, but not one we should stand by, maybe. Anyway, let's continue. It is good to see Clement more sure of herself. I'm glad we can take a moment to talk things through. Clement seems much happier for it. Doesn't matter if Clement's scared of alpacas or gets sick on boats. Doesn't change who she is or what she means to her people. I have some small experience of the pressure of leadership, and crumbling beneath his weight, as you well know. If anyone good could be said to have come of my failures, I hope it is my capacity to help others avoid similar. Yeah, the crystal waves. Remember that, Alfredo? Remember that whole fucking disaster? Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. Like a stone has been lifted off my chest and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like again. I want to be better, will be better, for myself and for my people. Right. Yeah! Oh, we're so close to a level up. Look at that. Oh, no. How close are we? Okay, about 18,000 away. Okay. Finally fight an enemy here and get enough of that. And leaking work pot. Aaronville is concerned about dangers on the road. A new weapon. The Moreland settlement of Irvinshire is not far from here, but be warned, the road will be taken as a favoured hunting ground for bandits. With the stars currently impassable, there'll be fewer travellers, meaning the brigands will be just desperate for victims of ambush. Although considerably present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zoljar and the Landsguard been doing? Seems that to me to restore order to the area. Off she goes again. For now, we'll head back and aim for the bank of the second river. What quest are we on now? A leaking workpot. 92, okay. So we ended 91, now onto 92. 91 ended up not being as long as I thought it was going to be. No. No. Okay, FFXIV. First priority to the west, right. Since we're going to be here a fair bit, might as well start getting FFXIV. Whoa! Okay, I got enough XP for just exploring a location. Excellent. To the west. Hi! Right, I know you guys are here, but I want to grab the FFXIV first. There it is. Hi guys, how's it going? I see! This is the river which feeds the waterfalls above Okahana. Again and again I am struck by the majesty of the falls. It is difficult to comprehend the sheer volume of water this natural wonder produces. I feel eyes in it several times we made our way here, but it soon seemed to lose interest. I mean, if I agree with my giant Moogle fork, I think I'll be fine. The bandits' lair is said to be somewhere near here, but I prefer we avoid seeking out trouble. Well, where are these bandits? Apparently they're not foolish enough to attack a party of this size. Irvinshire is a little farther ahead, on the other side of the mere back Zoma, but let's remain vigilant all the same. Okay, FFXIVs are also going to be obtained while we're here. To the south. Unfortunately, before we do go there, we are going to be heading over here. A big old lake. Wait, is this what I can dive under? It might be. Oh, look how pretty this area is. I love the pink. To the southeast. On that small island over there. If I was an island, if I was an FFXIV, if I was an island, I would be in the middle of water. But if I was an FFXIV, I'd probably be on this island here. We dive? I forget what burn it is to dive. They never use diving anymore in this game. It's gone foggy again. Oh, I want to see how pretty this place is. To the west, right. Okay, that might be up that cliff there, which means I'm not going to get there right now. What's this place called? The Marsh Ligaka. Okay, that sounds like something we should not be sitting in. Okay, yeah, I think it probably is going to be up the side of this mountain. If not, we can just fall down and get it, I assume. Yeah, to the south. Well, it said to the south, which implies... No, hold on, it might not be actually, then. Let's go along this bank and see if we can find it. Yeah, it might be, like, in the open water here. Let's try and avoid going into the ocean, shall we? Malboros. Why do these areas feel bigger than the ones in Endwalker? Probably because of the scale of it. The vertical nature of this place makes it feel much bigger than it actually is, maybe. I still love it though. I love the design of these locations. They are absolutely gorgeous so far. West. That is east, flower. There it is, right near big old Malboro. I don't really want to fight, because I got alright armor, but not good enough to fight him, I don't think. Oh, Duggan. How are we doing Aether current wise anyway? Missing 3. And then soon enough we can fly here. That's exciting. There's one thing this expansion has excelled at so far. It's making me enjoy every second of it. It's been really good at making me enjoy every second. Which is not something I could say about Endwalker, actually, to a certain extent. I like Endwalker a lot, but it had a slow beginning. I think the Phasma stuff was far more interesting than anything in Labyrinthos. But I know there are big fans of Labyrinthos and the Charlie and stuff. I just well prefer the Favnair culture and the Vita plotline. Until the 6.x patches just did a lot of Favnair. But because of how they designed this, we're going to see a lot of different cultures here, I assume. Oh no, we're claiming in sight. Does that mean we're ahead or behind? I mean, unfortunately, I think the first Thomas has already left this place. And I think Thancred and his group are now not going to get the things anymore. They're going to steal ours instead. Goodness me, the entire village is made of pottery. Even as Hano culture is distinct from the Vanu, Goblin society has developed quite differently to that of the Goblin cousins. So this is the Earthenshire. I love them. And they're called Moblins too, that's like Zelda. Right, I'm going to open my window again, but if I get attacked by another wasp, I'm going to be very unhappy. This is it? The village where the layer of pots from the Tural saga took place. Oh, they are like little pot houses, aren't they? Earthenshire, Idleshire. Might the similarity be a cultural inclination, I wonder? Idleshire too? The settlements themselves could be more different though. This shire appears custom built to resemble pots, while the other is a repurposed town.
Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greetings the third promise and her retinue?
That's us. We're looking for the Dawn 7th Elector, if you happen to know who that is. You are exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Rederick is the Elector you seek. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to the performing the feat. As much as Rederick would like to do just that, we have a much more pressing worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks in our brain cases. Many help hands for the pot swarm were injured. The pot swarm? We must help these guys at all costs. This is no time for feats or metal tests. Maybe that is the metal test. I'm sorry to hear that. As I learned what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you'd been caught in this path. Not to change the subject, but what are the pot swarm? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they craft their crafts. Practice their crafts. The Moblins provide these pot swarm with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisans could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Tural. Oh, hello. This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions. Disappointed artisan, my favourite character so far. This is the best they could offer. I should have never left Wakameki Meki. Oh no. Hi.
You see? The pot swarm desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we are failing to uphold our side of the pot pack. Should all our pot swarm leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We have to do something, and do it soon.
The letter standing for the injured helpers. It would give me the chance to learn more about your people and your village. If it brings us closer to learning the feat, then all the better. This is strictly part of the contest. I don't feel obligated to join in. Take a wet rest while you can. Of course I'll help. I could use a nap. I'm gonna say it. I want to know what happens. What Johanna means to say is we'll all help. I doubt any of us could just sit around and watch. Yeah, that's definitely what I meant. I was hoping you'd feel that way. I actually wasn't sure if I could do this on my own. For fuck's sake. We talked about this with Clement. Oh, I mean, he actually said that. Yeah.
We'll take every help hand we can get. Rhetoric trust swears that once the Potsworn have their poet workshops again, we'll commence the feat of in all haste. You're in the first one that's going to assist helping Rakarak. I'm very happy about this development. The Potsworn is my favourite tribe so far. I love them. You Earthfall follow Rhetoric. Those are other help hands in need of help landing.
I think I did the Alexander storyline like ages ago in recording, and that's the only other time I voiced the goblins, I think.
I really appreciate you pitching in.
Oh, no.
Well, I have the goblin voice for some reason. Give me a sec.
I mean, when I say it many fires, there'll be no more failing strength. No more playing at being an invincible promise. It was one thing I've learned in this journey, is how practiced you are aiding those. I mean, I didn't really felt like you were failing your strength. Like, you for the most part, you have been pretty honest with us, I would say. And I mean to say, mate, the most of us have had such a incredible mentor at my side. Oh, well, shucks. I mean, you're talking about me, aren't you? Yeah, no. Now let's find this Vakarik fellow and see what we can do for him. Cool. We got a pot village to explore then. The Potsworn. What a great name. Very Elden Ring-esque. Ah, yes, Potburg. Or Irvinshire, which is like Idleshire. Wait, are they implying they're like goblins, like English people? Hope not. I think we're more the Charlians, though, I think, probably. Hello, how's it going? I think I found our help hand. First, we'll solve this problem for the moblins, so we can see about completing their feet.
Rakarak can't meet his obligations without more help hands. The pot bag is broken and the pots are
emptying. Oh, God.
You've come to aid Rakarak. Oh, Rakarak accepts your hand lending of joyous field smiles. If we can offer the Potsworn their promised good living, we might save the day yet.
Whatever you need. Okay. Ooh. New weapon.
I love that.
See how it looks. I mean, I'm going to equip it, but I'm going to immediately take off the put on the Moogle Fork afterwards. Is it better? It is. Oh. Frying pan. Goodbye. There we go, fork has been reobtained. Lending a help hand. Rakarak needs help learning about the Potsworn Kahi.
What Rakarak needs is for a new help hand to create good livings for Potsworn Kari. The help hand assigned to Kari was hurt during the rock rain, so Rakarak took over, but he knows nothing of Kari. What does Kari want? What does Kari need? Help hand do not bother the Potsworns with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guess think. Please guess think of Rakarak. Find out what car is lacking so we can provide it.
You can count on us. I'm very happy that we have the goblins back for this expansion.
Is this where Kahi works, is it? Oh, fuck.
Does this like being inside then? Yeah, very big doors. Oh, it's a Makote. That must be Kahi. It'd be a lot quicker if we just talked to him, but that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hands at some guess think. What, like roll insight? Yeah, literally. Where can I do this, I wonder? Whoa! Well, he has no shortage of crafting materials, but there's something else he's missing. Untouched metal. He's barely touched his meal. There's no metal? Meal. This dish is meant to be eaten hot till it loses its flavor. You! Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones? Well, him. Must be boiling sitting so close to the furnace, and there's no airflow to speak of. How can anyone work in this stifling heat? Doesn't look like he's dealing with it very well. Oh, I've taken a good look. I think I have an idea of what things Kari might want to improve his working conditions. Go back outside and talk to Vakarok. Vakarok. Vakarok.
You made your observations. What did you guess think?
First of all, I noticed Kari hasn't touched his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking.
But our food is very mouse-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? But Vakarok is sure of nothing when it comes to Kari's tastes.
I can help you with that. But Koana is also had sorrow, and while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. It better not be fish. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kari probably wouldn't have been able to eat until it cooled down. And by the time he came back to it, he might have found it cool and appetizing. The simple solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature.
Vakarok never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things to our cook?
Not at all. But I don't think that's the only reason Kari couldn't concentrate. The Hedsaro homeland is hot and dry, but even Kari seems to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you could cool down the workshop?
Oh, we could try Drafty Shard. They make a lovely breeze.
Do you know we can get one of those?
You can get them from the Shoals of No Return. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City.
There we go then. So we salvage them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for us, Rahana? Yeah, I can do that. Get it done. Where have I gone? There we go. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kari's files and swords were things are very worn down. Maybe a new set of stores is in order.
Vakarok was too preoccupied with stocking materials. A serious oversight with which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for good living is a help hand's responsibility.
Then we have work to do. We can meet back here when our tasks are complete.
The Shoals of No Return are past the crags, through a tunnel southeast of here. You should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village.
Oh, it is literally outside the village. I thought it was over here. I thought, the Shoals of No Return are over here. What the fuck? How far away is that point now? To the northwest? Okay, I'm gonna make a small detour before doing this. Or we pick this up now and then go later. Look around for a tunnel. I know what it is. I can see it here on the map. Hey! You're Rahana, aren't you? What brings you out here? Fancred. This is Fancred. Ah, the issues of caring for the Potswan. When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested commissioned artisans in Charlene instead. The quality of craftsmanship will be guaranteed after all. Right, I understand that. That's cool. But let's not dilute their culture, shall we, of Charlene stuff. Right, let's let them still do their things they want to do, and we can keep Charlene for the more like bigger overarching things like teleports and aetheryte currents and helping the general masses. Let them keep their culture, Koana. How the Moblins did not care for the idea. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Surely it'd be more effective to engage a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts because it's the way they've done it. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin to feed the pots. Until then, we have deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands, and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We're on our way back from procuring herbs at Oyongje, in fact. Settlements across Mauka too have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What could have become of the wounded had we not found our way here? Should I become Dawntrail, one of my first acts to be establish reliable trade routes to the capital, when I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlene technology. My apologies, I have much to consider. And he cares, he really does care about them, but the way he's going about it is interesting. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care, Rahana. Number one priority is to help them. Like, help them and let them live lives where they're not uncomfortable all the time. If that's the case, then try technology all the way. But if it's something that they can achieve within their own culture, they should be allowed to do it. Opening trade route sounds great. That way they can increase their money and still do what they love doing. You spot the tunnel opening, head through the passage to the shoals of no return and I've covered the Jaspi Shard. I will do that, but first I'm going to do this. It's either foggy here, raining, or sunny like 10% of the time. I know it's wetlands, but this is ridiculous. It happens so often. It doesn't rain enough here. God damn it. To the north. Oh no. Yeah, oh no indeed. Hopefully I can get round here. The impervious. Going on for the next few minutes. It is a fate, but I'm not going to be doing it, obviously. Are these Yok Shui ruins? Oh, one of those guys. Oh! I was inside one of them. It is over there. It's about as far as you can get into this place, but that's fine. We can just warp out afterwards. Wait, no, we can't. I didn't attune. Fuck! No. I'll be faster. Probably just go by the way I came. Look, I forget some things occasionally, and I probably shouldn't have forgot the most important part there, which was to attune to the aetheryte as soon as I arrived. I did that immediately with the other area, but while I'm going back, I'll unlock that bit there so we can get rid of some non-obtainable map. Also, where's the next aether current? Southeast. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'll tell you what, we'll get out after we get this thing here. But I can imagine we can do a lot more exploring at some point. What are these ruins? They must be the giant ruins, I assume. Yes, we've seen the giants before, but I think that was in the benchmark trailer. That's the only time I've ever seen them anyway. They're big boys. Big old scary boys. Right. Their defenses for this place aren't very good. I was able to get in here pretty easily. I guess I don't need to deal with monsters too much here. They have to do like bandits and stuff. Right, do this. Go talk to the goblin. Go talk to the other guy. Get that sorted. Not the goblin, the moblins. Oh no, you're side quest. Ah! Side quests! Oh yeah, I've already talked to you. Okay. I talked to you, but I didn't do the thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bam. Bam! Right, let's head down here, shall we? We saw the cave and we were going over, I think. I love how they made a big deal out of finding this place. Yeah, it was like already here basically. Oh yeah, look. How do they even get up here? I mean, I guess they followed the river like with our barges. Oh yeah, they are the same barges, aren't they? Oh, they're not. They're a bit different. Oh yeah, the rain's back. Fuck yeah! Now we're talking. Woo! I love the rain in this area. It's my favourite part. It's actually very pretty, actually, now that I think about it. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. I don't want to get a picture of it. Or anything else. Huh. No! I want to get up you. There we go. No! Cat, wet cat. Cat wet. Stand on this thing. There we go. Pictures have been taken. Right, back to the... no, I said I was going to get the last Avercurrent, wasn't I? Let's do that over here. Now that I've actually attuned to the crystal, I can do that without any issues, hopefully, fingers crossed. I was just checking the catalog. There's a lot of people on right now, so I want to sort of talk to people while I'm doing these recordings. I am glad though that I found a good balance between doing recordings. Oh my god, this place is gorgeous as well. Look at this beautiful blue tree that's out here in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's no tree quite like it. Oh, there's one right there that is exactly the same. That I saw anyway. Avercurrent. Southwest. Southwest. There you are. Hello, Monsieur Avercurrent. I want to live here. Actually, I don't, because there's going to be many bugs here. I can already see it. Yes, come get the Avercurrent. Come. And I'm going to click this and say no. I thought we were done. As it turns out, I was the fool. I was the one who was wrong. What is this place? Oh, this is where I arrived. Oh, I've got a boat here still and a guy. Lovely. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this, man. This is Final Fantasy 14. So impressed with them. Good job, devs. You made this game look beautiful. Like, there's still things they can fix, obviously, but this is a great first step. I love this, like, little road that leads to the Aetheryte, like, in the distance. That's gorgeous. Like, they only built this thing, like, what, about 3 years ago? And they've already turned it into a cultural landmark, I'd say. Right, if I was an Avercurrent, where would I be? It is down there. I have to fall off a cliff. No, it's gonna be painful. Oh, you're gonna have to deal with it because you missed the thing. No! God damn it! I gotta go all the way down. Where's Rahana? You sure it's taking a while, Wooklebet said. I'm trying to get Aether Current. What's an Aether Current? You don't need to worry about it. It's a gameplay thing, Wooklebet. It's a gameplay thing. It's a very important gameplay decision. Now, question: can I do this if it just looking while looking at my phone? Maybe not. Dun 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 dun. The battle theme is also really good. Reminds me a little bit of the dance song from 9 as well, actually. Well, isn't this lovely? Just allowing the game to just be gorgeous for a little bit. That's a picture worthy situation, I think. To the northeast. Did I just not go over here? Guess I didn't. Look at the lighting on that! Oh my god! Right, one more area to get north. Ah, there's Aether Current. I really should have gotten it while I was here. I don't know why I didn't. I think even with the rain, this place is beautiful. Which is a hard thing to do. It's hard to make an area which rains a lot very appealing. But they've nailed that here, I think, so far. Can I jump in this water? Yeah! Da 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 da. Behind us going for a swim. Only far enough to get to the map, then we can get off. Oh wait, maybe I can't actually. Oh, okay, never mind. Can I go this way? I might be able to get around it. Oh. Just about. Just about. No, I'm gonna hit the wall. No, let me get past, please. Please. What am I doing? What is this strategy? Even if we can't do it, we can just like... Please? Please, no! No! Let me through! Yay! Oh shit. Oh god! Where am I? What is this place? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't know where I am. Okay, we'll leave. We'll leave. Go back to there. Twinkle, twinkle, little stone. Is that the name of the quest we're doing? Oh no, lending a help hand's what the quest we're doing is called. Right, let's continue. Hello.
Is that a cool breeze Rocks feels?
It sure is. It might be a little bit wet. The best breeze emanating from this wind crystal can be used to fill sails or cool stuffy workshops. There you go, enjoy. Clement is also here.
Yes, thank you for finding a drafty shard. That's what I'll go add to the new set of tools he bought.
And I can bang good food hiding. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hishtaro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Is it a giant fish? Because I might want it. Let's get in. Let's go in and see what Carr thinks of our efforts. He's going to be very happy, is what he's going to think. He is retained his motivation, his riz. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a pot pack. There you go. They weren't doing very good HR for him. I am grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two and I will reciprocate with a piece worthy of a Potsworn. Potsworn is a great name. And like pot pack? Holy shit, this expansion is incredible so far. Look how good that house looks! With the rain? They are just humble bragging all over the place right now. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Shunza. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthenshire's reputation for quality, I trust.
Such luster! Such brilliance! Surely a gift fit for the dwarf servant.
I'm glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a content to fulfill after all, and so do you guys for making me actually do good here. What's that over there to the right? What are those little boxes? Oh? Hey! Forgive my interruption. Whoa, that door closed really quickly. That door is really fast, huh? Lambertel, I have told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with defeat. That's great news! Thank you for letting me know. This is the craft of a Potsworn. It is indeed a masterful art. Thank you for your work of praise, I can promise. I drew inspiration from Cosima Uka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why the Moblins do not simply build and worship in a city, and now I have my answer. Even Charlie and Goldsmith could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. Yeah, they're using the area as inspiration. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Talia Lau fortunately does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft will do well to study it there. I was raised among Hetsero, meant more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Tural's various people is eye-opening. Oh. Lived as a traditional Hetsero. I have a few fond memories of nomadic life. Oh. Is it so I can also help you with also being a Hetsero? Or not, because I'm not from your tribe. He has bad memories. Maybe that's why he cares so much about innovation and change. He wants to get away from the traditional. That makes a lot of sense, actually, why he's like this. Tried a serving on a dish we prepared for Car. It was so good. Had a second helping. Would I could forget that time.
Poof! Oracle is very grateful to you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guessing. When it comes to help handing, knowing the Potsworn really is important.
Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. The lesson I've had droned into me several times already on this journey. New t-shirts! I'll wear my own time, I think. Yeah, it's current to the time of doing roulettes, I think. I don't know how much more I want to do. Right. Pants! The Elector bids the claimant assemble in a large building on the west side of the village. I'll head over after finding Fanquid and Oyongjae. I also found out the Leveruk twins on the way here, to the liberty of directing them to the venue. With rivals, it's nice to make sure I know the feat is starting, but even now he's conscientious to the fault. He is lovely. Anyway, let's keep Reddick waiting. They could have made him really unlikable by not making him like that, but the writing is really good, man. They've made, even the bad guys, they have understandable motivations to a certain extent, and I also think that the first one was, I don't think they're going to make him evil now, I don't think. I thought everyone would be here by now.
Pushko, Redrick, thank you for assisting with Helphand Rackarak. She will announce defeat once the other claimants arrive, so please be patient a little while longer.
Oh wow, we waited the entire night. God. Can't get over how good it looks, man. Oh god. This village is beautiful. They really went for this expansion being like, how can we like squeeze as much of the graphic update as we can onto these villages and towns. Squeeze the essence of the new graphics. Happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did he fare? Only one? I did. Good job. So you managed to do the same. Splendid. What's that noise? Is that what they sound like? Hey!
Pishka, welcome to Irvingshire First Promise. We support your plans for salt crossings and the new Potsworn they will bring. Hail the mighty Zoljar! We cleared many piles of Roxwald as if they were pebble stones, the resilient son of Dawn Servant.
Zoljar was clearing fallen rocks. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. I don't think he's evil. I think he's a generally good person now. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm bullshit. But he has done nothing. Like, no actions he has done so far that I would say is evil. His ambitions, maybe, is important. Ambition, maybe that's what Kryl saw in the flame. But, like, so far he hasn't hurt anyone. He hasn't been mean to anyone. He has just stated fact after fact about he has chosen his words very particularly. I love this character. They've done such a good job of making him a weird, like, enigma, like a mystery. There's a reason why he's not going near Koana and the others. Well, well, we meet again. Oh, wait, no, it's this guy. Fuck, I don't hate him. I gave him the cool voice. Just in time for the defeat to begin. I bet he was already here laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Well.
Pishka, claimant.
Oh, hold on, my monitoring went off. There we go. Right. Attention, please.
As Ludwig has explained, many of our Potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans brings a most jingly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of tried goods dry up, Irvingshire will suffer. Tural merchants will suffer. So Rederick sets you this feat. Each year to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us.
Oh. So we're to recruit new Potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots. Don't we know a goldsmith? Yeah, we do. We know the guy from town.
Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence.
How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne?
You're free to refuse Rederick's request. He'll be happy to inform the dorm servant of Zoljar's disqualification.
Oh shit! The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important.
Then Rederick declares the feed of pots begun, but remember a pot pack must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps.
It's gonna be different for this guy. Him trying to be persuasive?
The Elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival.
This is exactly what we should... Oh, from him? Okay. They're finally gonna clash? Well, it's all he wants. A fine suggestion, brother.
I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans.
That nasty brute is up to something. Aye, he may seek to delay us again as he did on the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Lukulbet? Have any of your candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I think we know. I know some artisans amongst my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give it the comfort of totally allowed to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, Koana probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Yeah. I'm not comparing us. You understand that's a statement of fact. You're allowed to say that stuff. I suppose we could try asking around Wako Makimeki. That seems a logical place to start. Badatoli Alal it is. Oh, we are going back there then, huh? Wait, does this mean I have to take the boat again? I think it does. No, I can't do it. I can't summon another boat ride. Can you try the 8th rites, maybe? You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. You're really gusto, aren't you? The truth is... What happened? I get really, really sick on boats. Oh... Well, Clement, this is hardly news. But it's brave of you to admit. In any case, we won't be fighting the curtain this time. Heading down will be much smoother. Yeah, we have to go back up again, though, Quile. It will? Are you sure? Oh my god. Adorable eyes. I'm positive, mostly. Okay, that's a picture. I love the kazoo music. Okay, well, I guess we're going back into town. Let's get on that, shall we then?